considering it wasn't streaming yet.
Right? That's kind of where I was at.
That
I
was
was
also
like,
that would be an incredible superpower, and I would want to subscribe to your newsletter. We got Backyard Robin
yeah.
chilling
Wow. In
oh,
the swingy chair.
in the swinging chair,
Ooh.
chilling in the
Yeah.
backyard,
Yeah.
chilling in the backyard. Yeah, man, I got
Yeah, we
this.
got lights and shit.
You got lights and shit. I got this Elite controller, and like, I picked up the other one the other day, like the one I used to use all the time. I'm like, oh,
Sucks, huh?
I'm like, oh god, what a piece of shit.
Right. That's yeah.
It
Uh,
was almost like it was like the Mitch Hedberg joke where he's talking about he has an alarm clock and you know but it's got batteries in it and most of the weight of the alarm clock is batteries, but
yeah.
you take the batteries out and it feels like a plastic piece of shit, but with the batteries in it feels like a substantial piece of electronic equipment.
That's true.
It's like it's fucking batteries, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man. Who I was talking to someone the other day who had seen Mitch Hedberg like 2 or 3 times just like from living in Minneapolis.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, "Oh yeah, I lived in Minneapolis. I saw Mitch like 3 times. He was just hanging out."
That makes sense. Hey, are you on the lives yet?
Yeah, I'm live. I'm
Okay.
so
Let
live.
me. Are you too live?
I'm too live crew. How do you do? If they should have said that in a rhyme, that would have been so fresh.
Right?
Like
Super
we're
fresh.
two live
Like
crew. How do you do?
like like Chipotle.
Oh, dude, Chipotle is so good,
See,
especially the one in Roseburg. Let's see how far behind is that. Okay, I put my thumbs up. Still
super
waiting. Still
fresh.
waiting. I just heard you say
Oh.
fresh.
All right, mute that.
Fresh. It came out a little bit like
Uh,
Steve O.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I need to go see that. I want to see the new Jackass. I haven't been to the movies in for me forever.
Yeah, Jen and I were actually talking about going and seeing Jackass in the theater also.
Because that's when, like, yeah, you can watch it at home,
Yeah,
but
but
like
it's
when
not the
you're
same.
watching in the theater and everybody's dying laughing.
Right. It's a very communal thing. Like laughing
Yeah.
at home with 1 or 2 people is one thing, but like when there's 30 people, even we'll say it's not a
Yeah.
well attended event. 30 people and you're all laughing and there's people freaking out and then you start laughing at the way they're laughing. Yeah, it's a whole deal.
Yeah. I I saw something about they said they had a scene that almost didn't make it in the movie because they were worried about it getting shut down, and I can't remember what it was, but I have a feeling it had something to do with shit.
That makes sense. That's like the one thing that the MPAA is like super intolerant of,
Mm-hmm.
which is weird. It's like their one bugaboo. I think back to the South Park movie when they were doing the sex scene with the dolls,
Yeah.
and Matt and Trey were talking about they put so much into that scene just so they'd have something to edit out. And like
Right.
they showed the unedited clip, and it's like part of it is like one of them is shitting on the other one, and it's just like the most absurd things you can think of. And they're like, "Oh, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. The rest of this is fine." They're like, "Perfect." And then they're like, and they let us do more shit than we thought they'd let us do.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that I have like the unrated version of that
You do,
because that was a thing
yeah, you do.
and I've seen it. It's wild,
We've talked about the greatness of unrated movies and how they need to make a return.
right? Like recently.
Yeah. Did you see? Did I send to you, or did you see? Because our algorithms are basically one and the same. There was a clip of Robert Downey Jr. and Ben Stiller doing Tropic Thunder, and in the Lincoln Osiris makeup, he would completely drop out of character and ask a question as Robert Downey Jr. And just hearing the Robert Downey Jr. voice coming out of Lincoln Osiris is
I
so.
have not seen that,
Oh my
but
god!
that
I'll see if
sounds
I can find
awesome.
it again. But yeah, they're just But him and Stiller, they're just like talking their way, like, okay, so here's the line. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna try this. Do this. Okay, all right, cool. Here we go. All right,
Yeah.
fun.
All right, man.
And he just and yeah, he just immediately the next words out of his mouth are perfectly Lincoln Osiris. There was
Right.
no warm up to it. He didn't like, all right, all
Yeah.
right, all right, all right. There was none of that. He just from Robert Downey Jr. to Lincoln Osiris in immediate. And I was like, wow, that's pretty fucking talented.
He's pretty awesome.
Let's see if I can find it really quick while we wait for Dave to not be on time again.
Oh, I wonder if on the stream it's like that, like the picture and picture and picture and yeah, up here. It like gets smaller. That's awesome.
Oh my god, my
Is Dave going to get on tonight?
is Dave? Ooh, let's put that on Kalshi.
She's like, who the fuck is
Who
Dave?
the fuck is Dave?
Who the fuck is Jared? Oh,
What
you
was
don't
I
know that
looking
one.
up? I forgot.
Dave on Kalshi. No, I
No,
think
no,
you're
no.
looking up the Robert Downey Jr. thing.
Oh yeah, that's
Is
right.
that it?
I went to Google. I went to Google. I got to Google and I'm like, what am I looking up? And I wanted TikTok. No, is
Oh
that?
shit. This is episode 418,
Oh shit.
which means we are so close to episode 420.
We'll all have to get super baked.
Oh god. I'll start practicing.
Oh, I found it immediately. Yeah, I'll practice too.
Okay.
All right, I sent it. Did you get that thing I sent you?
Not yet. What did you send it on?
The TikToks? TikToky? El TikTok.
Oh, hold on. I found something I have to send you.
Hold on. Is it more scuba diving?
Hold on. What did that say? Hold on. Where did that go? Oh.
It's just two guys sending each other TikToks.
Stop moving out of here.
All right, I'm gonna send Dave a "Hey Dave" message.
You don't know what good you are.
So Robin is watching the Robert Downey
A
Jr.
dude.
Oh!
Look at him, he loves it.
Ben Stiller trying not to break is the funniest.
Oh yeah, because he's it's just as funny watching him go in and out of character as it is.
Right. That's good one. I know who I am.
Or are you the dude who doesn't know which dude he is? That would be a fun group costume to be the guys from Tropic Thunder, but we would need two actual black guys because I don't think even as Tropic Thunder you could do blackface Lincoln Osiris.
Yeah. That would be tough.
Do you remember when Mike Milf was Michael Jackson for Halloween and he did blackface?
Yes.
I was like, all right, that's enough out of you. I'm not talking to this guy anymore. I was like before, I was like, all right, you're a little weird. You're a little. We don't agree on a lot of things, but you know, we know the same people, so I'll be cool. And I'm like, no, no, that's enough.
That's enough of that.
And then, like, even his wife Cassie was like, he's doing it as a tribute. I was like, no, be White Michael, or if you must, go all the way and be Zombie Michael. Like that.
the only
That would have been fine.
that would have been cool. Yeah.
Like,
Then
oh
you're just a black dude in makeup.
yeah, you're a zombie. Like, it's part of the whole deal. Like, that's
I'm a
in
dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
you, at that point, I feel like you're so very clearly a character that it's like, if you were to be Barack Obama and wear a Barack Obama mask.
Barack Obama actually
No,
wearing a Barack Obama
if
mask.
you were to be Barack Obama
Oh,
by wearing a Barack Obama mask,
gotcha.
or a Michael Jordan mask. It is funny to see white dudes be Michael Jordan for Halloween. Like, they shave their head and they go full on. Like,
They're just Alex Caruso.
it's
That's the
just Alex
problem.
Caruso without the headband
Like, yeah.
and a leg, and a weird little leg sleeve.
Or Cold Stone.
Yeah, I'm Cold Steve.
Oh, I didn't forget.
Oh, he's just making a timely
Oh
entrance.
God.
What? It's me, Cold Steve.
Got home in time. Then Dad called about roof stuff. Now I'm pooping.
Oh, so he'll be here about 45 minutes or so.
Something like that. Yeah.
He's probably got that goddamn exploding diarrhea virus.
No, he's just got that exploding diarrhea all the time.
Oh, he's got that Filipino
It's not a virus. Yeah.
He's got bad genes. He doesn't have a virus. Here I am sitting and talking about bad genes. Have you oh man, I kinda wanna save it for the show. Have you played college football at all?
No, it gets here tomorrow.
Ah, gets here. You got a physical disc?
Yeah. What am I, a fucking pilgrim?
Well, I don't have a disc drive on my Xbox.
Oh, well, I do.
I also didn't pay for my Xbox. Well, I did. I take that back. It was purchased for me and I paid the guy back, but in the manner in which I paid him back over the span of time which I did, I may as well have not paid him back. At one point, he was like, "Hey,
Fair.
can I get some money for that?" I was like, "Yeah, here you go. Here's the rest of it." It was like a year later, so it was like, I don't know. Did I really pay him back? Did I really pay for
You
this?
paid him in an installment pay the installment plan.
Yeah. Some now, some later. But yeah, and now the irony is he doesn't even play Xbox anymore.
Well, hey.
Yeah.
I tried to watch the SBs and I couldn't find him. I think they had him on at like 3 p.m. or some shit.
Oh yeah, I was getting notifications during work about Fernando Mendoza winning something. I'm sitting there, I'm like, you guys are doing the ESPYS at like 3 o'clock on a Wednesday. What happened to the ESPYS?
Yeah. Well,
Like,
McAfee was at they had like it was almost like a conference, like the loggers conference where they had like vendors and shit
yeah,
like the 2 days before it. And so he did his show live from that.
at the
And then
logging
they did the
conference.
ESPYs. Yeah, exactly. And then
I would watch
they
Pat
got,
McAfee live at a logging conference.
I would too.
We've got the single buck coming up.
He would have no clue. He'd be like, I don't know what any of this is, but it's happening.
Look at these guys. They got saws. They got boots.
Axes.
Axes.
There
They
you
got
go.
other
That's
things
the other
too.
one. It's mostly just saws and axes.
And then they run on the logs.
Sometimes.
There was I know you know the guys because I talked to them, but the guys who do the lumberjack show at like state fairs and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I was watching them, and like their kayfabe was pretty good, but there was a
Yeah.
moment that I saw it. I was like, oh, nope, you're too good. You're too clean. I was like that little slip was too clean. Like you guys are
Right.
working. You guys are working. And then they got to the last
Yeah.
one, and I was like, "Oh, this is a real competition. All right, this one's for real." Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, like when they do exhibitions and shit like that, like they'll just completely try to make sure it's as close and as even as possible. Like,
put on a good show.
right. Like we did it before where um, we would be sawing and just like hang up the saw and just be like, oh, it's stuck.
Right.
And then let the other team catch up and stuff, you know?
You get up and hit the axe or hit the saw with some oil for no reason.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Just shit like that.
Like, yeah, you had to give them their comeback, right? So the crowd had to
Mm-hmm.
get up with them, and then you had to squash the comeback. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in lumberjack sports that is very much entertainment.
Interesting.
When there's an actual competition,
It's
obviously
yeah, all bets are off. Like
it's just fucking go. Yeah.
yeah,
But when it's like
it,
just like at your state fair or whatever, like
it's sports entertainment.
they're just mostly fucking around.
They're they've got a fucking grandstand full of people who've never seen it before, so they don't know what they're looking at. So
Yeah.
everything's amazing to them.
Right. One of the ones that can go either way is like the axe throw
Hmm.
because like if you've got a group of guys that are all really fucking good, they can all be within a point or two of each other
Yeah,
without screwing
trying.
around.
Yeah.
Or they'll see like the last guy will be up and knows that he has to get like a 14 to tie or a 15 to win. They'll get a 14 on purpose so that they
Oh,
can have a throw off.
right. I'm pretty good at throwing a tomahawk and
Yeah, it's not the same.
and a knife.
I can throw all sorts of things. Accuracy is different.
Yeah, I'm. Oh no, I'm pretty accurate.
Hey, I can fire that fucking pigskin though.
How would you want to bet I can fire a pigskin over them mountains?
Those ones? Right there, those ones.
Watch this.
Those are closer. Those are closer over there.
Those
And those
mountains.
are.
There's some mountains that way. Either way you get there, the world is round. You know where the weight room is?
I'll check it out. Oh, I was gonna say something about the R-rated PG-13 DVD releases or R-rated and then unrated ones.
Yeah.
Um, I'd been telling Savannah we needed to watch Saving Silverman, and then it popped up on my Hulu, and I was like, "Oh, let's watch that." I haven't seen that in forever. Well, I'm quoting it every 2 seconds, like I just watched it yesterday.
Right.
And then I'm like, "Yeah, this part's different on the unrated one, and this part's different." She's like, "Well, now we got to watch the unrated," and I'm like, "Oh, we do.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's on.
This part has boobs."
It's fucking such a good movie.
It is coming in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that that was from a Neil Diamond song. Like I'd watched that movie a billion times, but on the credits they played the song where he's like, "Coming in." Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that either until just now. That's funny.
Yeah. Ding.
I'm getting there. No, and turn around and watch it on the screen. Oh, come on. Come on. Get there. Is it really that far behind? Oh, yep, there we
There it goes. It's like 10 seconds.
go. It's like it's how I like how we've established the rule in the group chat when we're all watching Oregon football. Nobody text until the replay comes on
Yeah.
because
I forget when we're watching like other sports though.
yeah, that's a little different. Like Oregon football, we're all pretty much on pins and needles like about that.
Yeah.
So it's like when we were watching the year the Avs won the Stanley Cup, you were a little bit ahead of me. So
Yeah.
I would see it and I'd be like, awesome. I can't wait. Can't wait. Oh, it was
Right.
awesome. I was right.
I kind of do the same thing. Like if you text something, like when we're watching soccer,
Hmm.
the World Cup, uh, you would text something. I'd be like, "Oh, pay attention, something's about to happen."
Yep. Well, for soccer, it's fantastic if you have a heads up on what you're about to see. Like
Right?
if I
Because
was if I was at a match, I could just hang out and the guy's like, "Oh mate, they're about to score a goal. Watch this." Cool. Guy
it's
from
like
Titsa.
knowing when the fireworks are gonna go off.
Exactly. There was a show on the BBC called No Heroics. I think I've talked about it a couple times before. But there's one guy whose superpower is to see 10 seconds into the future.
Okay.
And so the way it's demonstrated in the intro for the oh look who finally graces us with their presence.
Right on time.
Nice of you to join us, Dave.
He still hasn't popped up on there yet.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna be in the bottom,
That's what
which
you
is kind
said.
of funny because
Nice
now
of
my
you
whole screen will be on there again.
nice of you to join us, Dave.
He's also on a 10-second delay.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Yeah, now I gotta hit that. Gotta hit that button.
Apparently.
Are you brooding, Dave? Are you upset right now?
Okay, now I can hear you.
All right.
Hey,
You.
Bang local milfs.
The one most.
I don't wanna.
Okay, then don't.
Yeah.
I just like to pretend I wanna.
Ugh.
So there was the show called No Heroics, and the way that this guy's superpower of seeing 10 seconds into the future showed on the intro was everyone standing on the stop for the train, and he just turns and starts walking up to the next station, and then you hear the announcement, this train has been canceled, blah 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 blah, you'll need to move on to platform blah blah blah. And there's one
It would
girl
be the worst power.
There's one girl who can talk to electronics, so she walks up to an ATM, talks to it, and it spits out a bunch of cash.
That would be cool.
There's one guy
Was
who has heat power, but not like flame power. He has heat power. So he gets home and he pulls a meal out of the freezer and just puts it on his hand and just sits there in front of the TV for a couple minutes.
Like, can he push heat at things?
As far as I can remember, he can really only radiate heat.
so his superpower is making 20-year-olds feel like they're having hot flashes?
Yes.
Basically. But yeah, it was,
Early onset menopause, huh?
it was a pretty good show, and the bar they hang out in is called No Heroics because you're not allowed to use your superpowers in the bar. And these are like the outcasts of the superhero society.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
The Continental.
Exactly.
There was a movie with Nick Cage where he could see into the future like 10 seconds, and the whole
Was that
movie is
Deja
him
Vu?
like dodging bullets and shit.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it was called.
I just said it.
No, Deja Vu was with Black.
No, that was
then-
Phone Booth.
Denzel Washington.
Hold on.
Remember that movie Phone Booth?
Yes, they're the same.
No, but do you remember that movie Phone Booth?
Yes.
I do remember it.
That movie sucked.
Put Colin Farrell on the map.
It was I was
Oh, next.
yeah. I went to the
What was
$1.50
Deja Vu then?
I went to the $1.50 theater and felt ripped off.
Pretty sure Deja Vu was the Denzel Washington movie where there's a girl killed, but then he meets
Oh.
her.
In the Wheel of Time.
In the Wheel of Time.
That's the one where you have to buy a vow, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay.
Wheel of Fish.
next. And Nicolas Cage had that shitty long hair that he grew out so he could be Superman.
Yo,
Yeah.
And then they canceled the movie, and he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just do
I'll
this.
do this. I'll do this other superhero thing.
It'll be the same. They're the same, right?"
yeah, the phone booth starring Nicolas Cage. What do you mean?
No, it's actually called Coin Purse.
What do you mean you're gonna shoot me if I leave this phone booth?
Gah!
God. I don't even remember what that movie was about, except that he was stuck in a phone booth and there was a sniper who was going to shoot him if he hung up the phone.
I think that was it.
It's like that other shitty movie where the person was buried alive and they were on their phone and the whole concept.
The movie put Ryan Reynolds on the map.
I have that movie and I have never watched it because I'm like, this movie is so terrible. I'm buying it.
What was that one called?
Buried.
Buried. That's right. Should have buried Ryan Reynolds.
Dude, that's what we needed to do. We needed to just make a one-word movie where we're stuck in that particular place.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see. We're somewhere we could get stuck.
Clint's
Traffic.
house.
Oh, there's already a movie called Traffic.
Toilet.
Outhouse.
Washing machine. Wait, no, I've seen that movie. It stars a
or
stepbrother.
porta potty.
Porta potty. Starring Dwayne.
It gets
The Rock
tipped
Johnson.
over
Like,
on
no.
the door.
It doesn't get tipped over. It gets transported. Somebody's at a festival. They pass out in the porta potty. The porta potty gets picked up, taken back to the fucking facility, and it was going to get incinerated.
And the driver is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
No,
Well-
the driver is Jason Statham.
I was
He
going
gets
to
on
say,
and
it's got to be Jason Statham. But...
I'm the transporter.
On the we could get
Who
him,
are you?
We could get him and
Transporter.
Queen Latifah to be the transporters.
Oh
Who
my
is
God.
Oh God, the name of the company is Transporta Potty.
Yes.
But then it just thinks like
Don't
it's a
overthink it,
porta
Dave.
potty that thinks it's a real bathroom.
Wait, is the porta potty a character now too?
Yeah, the porta potty has
We're
a
making it-
motivation to not get incinerated.
We get Seth MacFarlane to write it.
We get Seth MacFarlane to voice the porta potty.
There, even better. He can do
Hey,
both.
what do you do? Oh, why are you sitting on my face? Don't pee in my mouth. I don't know why he sounds like George from It's a Wonderful Life, but he does.
He just just have him do his Brian Griffin voice,
There you go.
which is him, but with a little
Yes.
more zhuzh on it.
Like, dude, that is not a voice. You're just saying things different.
Well,
It's
it's
not changing the tone.
I mean, my favorite voice actor is John Benjamin.
I thought it was Matt Berry.
No, he's my favorite comedic actor. My favorite voice actor
Oh.
is who I just said.
On Barry.
What did I say?
John Benjamin.
Chris Kattan.
Not Chris Kattan.
We could do a movie called Breaking John Benjamin.
Breaking John Benjamin. We would have to get Breaking Benjamin to do the soundtrack.
Yes. With Bryan Cranston as fucking
Lead singer.
just a cameo. Just a cameo.
Just
Or have
just-
him as like the Scotty Doesn't Know singer where he just doesn't actually sing it like Matt Damon didn't.
Matt Damon.
have Bryan Cranston dye his beard black and then sing Breaking Benjamin songs.
There you go.
I can't think of
They just came out with a new album too.
Did they? Why?
Because all their kids are growing up now and they're like, all right, cool, we can make music again.
Is there a demand for another Breaking Benjamin album?
Apparently there was. Apparently there was a demand for early 2000s rock bands to come out with new albums that sound like their old music.
Yeah.
Because I've found a few of them. Like Story of the Year came out with a new album and I was like, really? And then I listened to it and I was like, this sounds like the first Story of the Year album. I really like it.
Yeah.
All right, man.
And then Breaking Benjamin did it.
Are you ready for good ass show?
and women. You ready?
Yeah.
Kill him, Hawk.
Well,
Cool. All right, here we are. Oh shit.
There you are.
Chevelle
Oh.
released a new album too.
Yes, they did.
I gotta listen to
if
that.
we're careful, we
It's
may
called
see
Blue.
the eat beast next door.
No, it's not. It's called Brides of
Carefully
Bastard.
crawl
You
past.
mean to tell me that they released another album since the one they released on August 15th, 2025? Less than a year later, they released another album? That's what you're telling me? It's
No,
Dave.
I'm not. Hey, we're black again.
That's what this shirt means.
Basic life motor skills. Learn them.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of learning about basic life motor skills, this man, he teaches the youth. Well, he taught the youth.
I still occasionally.
And if you're lucky, he'll
When he
teach your
must.
youths.
2 of them.
Robin.
2 Utes.
2 Utes.
It is
Two
Robin.
youths.
We got a lot to talk about today. Actually,
Wow,
we
yeah.
probably don't.
It's
we
weenie in the
could-
butt.
We do have.
It's the Weenie and the Butt Show.
We've got
Oh,
some
Jake's
stuff to
got
talk
things.
about. We got things to say.
He's got things. We
things
got
to talk
things. Yeah. Anyway, bringing it back around, it's the guy that brings us all together, and his fingers as well. The hoop snake known as Jake.
It's me. Right now, Dave's being the poop snake. Whoa!
Eiffel Tower.
Hey,
Hey, look, she's airtight.
Content you only get here on my show. It's me, One Take Jake, back in the saddle again. It's funny you mention these bands like Story of the Year. We talked about it in the pre-show literally moments ago. These bands coming out with new albums and shit. I saw like a music festival that I was like, oh, that looks awesome, and it was a bunch of bands, and it was like Linkin Park. I was like, whatever. But there's like Limp Bizkit and Chevelle, and it was a full-on Ozfest, like Return to Ozfest is what it was called. I was like, oh shit, this looks awesome. I would definitely go to this if it came to the West Coast. And then I looked a little bit closer, and they were all tribute bands. Which then brought the question to my mind. I am probably the biggest Chevelle fan I've ever met. Who the fuck wants to go see a Chevelle tribute band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we were out and about and you said, "Hey, Chevelle is playing a show. Want to get tickets?" and I had nothing else to do, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yep.
I am down for that.
I'm probably going if I find out about
If
a
you
support
handed
for
me
the band.
free Chevelle tribute band concert tickets,
I would ask if there was a drink minimum.
yeah,
A
I'd be like, "Is there an open bar?"
good question.
Like, yeah, it's free to get in. Once you get in there, you got to buy two $30 drinks. That's how they got me in Portland.
Right.
That's fucked up.
Ah. Well, hey.
Well, boobies are worth it.
These were.
C team on a Tuesday, boobies.
No, it was a weekend. It was just not like premier establishment, shall we say?
Ah.
Mhm.
It was the company that someone we both know worked for, or someone we all know worked for to that matter. But
Yeah.
biblically,
I don't know shit about fuck.
Oh, shit about fuck.
yeah, I think that whole organization is shut down now. That's what happens when you name your club after a shitty like weed alternative. Spice.
Oh, I gotta try this.
Spice was
Robin, I got peach. Just because
I tried
like
the peach. I tried the peach. It's not bad.
I do find Dan Lanning's just overt love of Zen like so funny. Like he comes out, and you see the ring in his pants, and you know he's got like 4 of them in his mouth in the second quarter, and he's just like,
he's chewing on them,
just absolutely obliterating him.
Well, they've got the 9 I almost said millimeter, 9 milligram ones now.
9 mil Zins. It'll end all your problems.
All your problems.
Unless you're off a little bit, and then just causes more.
I know this has now become Zen talk, but they came out with 3 new flavors. Peach is one of them.
Oh,
The other
Mhm.
ones are dark cherry and dragon berry, not dragon fruit, dragon berry.
Mhm.
dragonberry. So there's like a little bit of dragon fruit and then probably blueberry.
Tastes like
Strawberry.
dragon testicles.
What it reminds me of is like the stuff they would use that wasn't necessarily toothpaste at the dentist, but like the waxy stuff.
Oh, yeah, the pink stuff.
Yes, the pink stuff.
I like the pink stuff.
I
But
also didn't mind the pink
it's not
stuff.
bad.
I would like slip my tongue over there, like,
I'm a weirdo though. Like I like plain food. So like going to the dentist, I always
what's up
enjoyed
with
it.
airplane food?
Yeah. In the sky.
What's the deal with airplane food? Gordon
I was-
nuts.
Corn nuts is corn is not.
that was also an eye opener too when I was younger, and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, I love airplane food," and people are like, "They serve food on airplanes," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm from a different country. I take flights that you get food on because you've missed 2 meals already."
Yeah.
Right.
It's like my grandpa told me when he flew to Finland. He was like, he doesn't sleep on planes. And so they would just like come by, and he's been up for like 23 hours, and they're like, "Do you want a meal?" He's like, "No, I'm not hungry. I've been hungry since I got on this plane. Like, I'm miserable. I want to get off the plane. Like, just don't bring me food. Like, bring me an end of this plane flight."
Yeah,
I don't think that's on the menu, sir.
He also told me,
this flight is already miserable. You want me to also need to shit?
yeah. He told me also that when they were flying back, that they rerouted through Paris because if they encountered a really bad headwind, and if they did not divert for fuel, that they would crash in the Atlantic Ocean, which is suboptimal. And so, like, he said that we were on the ground in Paris for like 3 hours, and no one on the plane woke up. Like nobody was aware that they were in France. Like they landed the plane, refueled, and everybody's just completely zonked out on the plane, and he's sitting there just looking around, like, "Well, I guess I'm in Paris."
Huh.
That sounds like a
This is Paris,
Stephen
huh?
King movie.
Looks like I'm on a plane.
Yeah. Well, I could tell I'm on a plane, because of the, the seat belts you got there, and it's got the wings, the guy up front who's got the funny hat on, the guy up there, real serious.
I don't know why Burt Reynolds is telling us this, but there he is. Norm Macdonald as Burt Reynolds. Jake as Norm
Jake as
Macdonald
Norm
as Burt
Macdonald
Reynolds.
as Burt.
I'm a dude
That's
playing a
Jake.
dude disguised as another dude.
That's Jake's Halloween costume.
Wait, I'm me as. Wait, how meta can I could be Robin being me, being
Oh my
Norm
God.
Macdonald being Burt Reynolds.
There you go.
So I'd put a tattoo on.
Yeah.
So and then I would have to add more beard, and then have to do something up top, and then yeah.
No, you just wear the hat.
Oh, just wear
Yeah.
the hat. Yeah, this would be funny. Like, who are
That's
you?
funny.
Like, I'm
It's
Robin
funny.
as me. As
It'd
that's
be
it.
like, who?
They did something. They did something kind of funny at the construction firm that shares a building with us. One day, everyone dressed up like this guy, including like bald caps. So everyone came into the office wearing bald caps and like a flannel shirt and jeans. And like after the third one walked in, I think it was the woman that caught my attention wearing a bald cap. I was like, "Excuse me, what the fuck is going on?" She
What
explained to her like,
is this fuckery?
like, "What is this fuckery, and how can I get involved?" You guys seem like my kind of people.
Right?
Like, hire me. I'll like look at how good I am at shipping and receiving. You could use that, right?
They could.
Like you guys see, like if nothing else, I'm like you guys see on a daily basis how much shit gets shipped swiftly And if you want your shit swiftly shipped, I can ship shit swiftly.
Yes. Say that 3 times
It's
fast.
hard to say at once.
I noticed.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, speaking of
Shit.
Swift, have we talked since Taylor Swift got married?
No, we have not.
You got married?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
boys.
Pat McAfee got invited to the wedding,
Did he go?
and he did. But he said he got this text from a random number, and it's like, here is your invitation to Travis and Taylor's wedding. And he's like, the fuck is this scam bullshit? So he ignored it. And then a week later, he gets another one. Same number, same text. And he's like, these motherfuckers are really trying to get my information here. 5 minutes later, he gets a text from Travis Kelce. Hey, motherfucker, accept the invite, open the text, and go to that website. He's like, oh shit, this is real.
That's a fair,
to be fair.
To be fair,
Yeah.
To be fair.
that is a completely valid response.
Right, right.
If I got a text from a random number, even if I knew either one of you were going to get married, if I knew you were engaged, if I
Right.
got a text from a random number that said accept the invite to Robin's wedding, I'd be like, unless I got a text
And
from,
he
I got a text from you that said, hey, you're gonna get a text from a weird number that's an invite to my wedding. I'd be like, oh, cool.
Right.
clearly Travis had his number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
He
call
did.
me from your regular phone, asshole.
I think what they did was
Well,
they
now
went
they've
through a
got
company.
bad blood.
Yeah.
Yep, now she's riding shotgun in the front seat of his car or something. I can't remember the words to a Taylor Swift song. Something about a slamming screen door.
You were the
Something
I
about a
unfortunately know
screaming
all the
back
words.
door.
You were
Yes, a screaming back door.
you were the fly. I
No,
was the screen
screaming
door.
back door.
Screaming back door is the name of this episode. Also, that would be a good emo song.
Yeah.
Screaming back.
Or just a
Oh
band
God,
name.
Dave's thinking.
That could be. You could turn it into a punk band by just calling it the Screaming Back Doors, plural.
Right.
There you go.
That way you can cover more venues. You could be either
And then-
Screaming Back Door or the Screaming Back Doors.
They made all of the fucking and so they did it at Madison Square Garden, like rented out Madison Square Garden for a wedding, which I don't know if that's happened. Mostly because they could control all the security, but everybody that worked the event had to sign an NDA.
Except for one guy, apparently.
That guy's fake.
Yeah.
I looked into it.
Oh, yeah?
But good try. I mean, that was a good try. Had me until I like listened to what he's saying, and I'm like, oh, okay, this guy's full of shit. It's kind of funny. What else? The whole Chiefs football team was there. I don't know too many. Like, I don't pay too
Luminaries?
much attention to it. Yeah, probably. There's like the whole Illuminati was there.
Oh, Jay-Z.
I'm
Yeah.
sure. Oh, did you see his concert he had? He had 2 concerts. H to the O. Yeah. At fucking Yankee Stadium this weekend.
No, I heard he pissed a bunch of people off by not showing up for a long time, though.
Well, he didn't show up for a long time because a bunch of people fucking bum rushed the gates and they fucking said, nope, we're not doing it until we get everybody out.
Oh,
So they got everybody out. Anybody's ticket that was scanned already had to have their tickets checked. And so that took longer. And so the concert started late because he was doing that.
Wow.
Yeah. But I guess it was huge. Like I saw part of who was there. I know they had Eminem and a bunch of people that he'd worked with in the past. So seems like it was cool.
That's kind of the opposite of what's been going on at Lil Wayne concerts recently.
Right? What's the deal with that?
Well, first of all, he's old as shit.
Well, he can still be little old Wayne.
little old Wayne. How old?
Little old Wayne from Pasadena.
I'm gonna find out how old over under on Lil Wayne's age. I'm putting at 51.
No, under.
Under.
Okay, 41.
I'm gonna guess that he is closer to 40. Like
Yeah, because
maybe even under 40.
43.
Okay.
He's
I
he's
just
not
knew
that
because
old.
I knew he was younger than me because when he first came out, I was like, "Who's this young guy?
fair enough.
Who is this young whippersnapper?"
Who's this young kid talking about cash money millionaires?
He rolled down his window and says, "Baby,
But so
what are you doing out here, baby?"
it seems as though, yeah, he's been pissing people off wholesale by just having awful shows, and part of it is I'm watching, and the footage that I'm seeing is people are mad that he's having the crowd sing the chorus, and part of me was like, have y'all ever been to a Lil Wayne show? Like he's been doing that for 20 years. When I went and saw him on the Carter 3 tour, people were singing, the crowd was singing the chorus because he has very singable choruses.
Yeah. Have you been to a concert
Yeah.
ever?
Right.
Pick a concert, anytime era, go to it. What does the crowd always do?
Sing along.
Sing along.
Fight.
Yeah, fight.
Oh.
Fight.
Get drunk.
Fight.
Throw me out for
There's
a
always
dance
that
off.
one chick getting bent over the front rail and they're dancing. Everybody knows what you're doing.
I got like I let it happen, but I got full on assaulted once at a concert.
That sounds awesome.
You're welcome.
Oh god.
That was a weird situation.
Yeah, I've heard his ticket sales have not been great, and like Post Malone and used to be Super Fat Jelly Roll have like had problems giving away tickets to
Yeah,
theirs.
it's the whole blue dot fever thing, and like people are starting to hate Jelly Roll because he's like, oh, and everybody's like, oh, now that you're skinny, you're gonna bail on your wife and just be like, haha, bitch.
Not even that skinny.
Right?
No, he's just regular.
It's just regular roll.
He's just
Yeah.
he's just roll. Needs to change his name to Honey Bun.
Oh, we should find a fucking sumo wrestler and get him to do Jelly Roll covers, and we call him Sushi Roll.
Wait,
There may already be a rapper from Sushi Roll.
yeah, that doesn't stop
Yeah.
us. We'll just,
Yeah, we still had an original idea.
it's like the slip nuts.
I like that.
We're slipping on nuts. Like every time, like I didn't really care for Slipknot back in the day when they were really popular.
Yeah.
But damn it if I don't respect them now as an adult. Like every time I hear a story about Slipknot, I'm like, damn, cool guys.
Yeah.
Like to just absolutely be able to take the piss out of yourself that much and allow a bunch of jerk offs to just run up and slip on nuts in front of a packed house just as a joke because you think it's funny. That's some Gene Simmons shit.
Right? Pretty good. Pretty good.
Speaking of Gene Simmons, I do want to watch that interview he does with
Oh my God.
with Baton. It looks so
I gotta
funny.
watch that. It almost felt scripted the way Gene answered that one question. Like I was like, that seems too.
I don't know, man.
I don't know.
I'll have to watch it. Dave, do you know who we're talking about?
I know who Gene Simmons is.
So there's this rage bait interviewer named Matan who basically just asks you questions to make you look stupid, sound stupid, or like say something incriminating, basically.
You remember Shorzy? You watch Shorzy, right? And there's that kid that does interviews.
Mm-hmm.
He's
same
like the real life version of that. Kind of looks similar too.
Yeah, it's like The one question he asked him, he's like, let's say you walk into a room and there are 3 people beheaded, and the person on the right has had their head placed to the person on the left, and the person in the room asks you, would you be willing to give your head to the person on the first person because they didn't have someone on the right? What would you do? Like those are the types of questions he asks.
Gene Simmons is like, I don't give free head to anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, that seemed like he knew the question,
A little bit.
but whatever. But yeah, he's funny.
The interview that he did with John Kiriakou is still my favorite because like
Pretty good.
there comes a point in the interview where you can tell he just drops the rage bait routine and just actually starts talking to him.
Yeah.
He's like, this is
He's
actually
like, this guy's not fucking falling for it.
he's not falling for it, and this is actually really interesting because he is giving me information, but it's just it's not incriminating in the way that is rage baity.
Right.
Like he accused him of working for Israel, and he's like, well, I worked for the CIA, didn't I?
Yeah.
And he's like, you can see like, he's like, at every opportunity he has to like try to get him to say something, Kiriakou just like mental judos it over here.
Yeah.
And like,
Wasn't Kiriakou that CIA interrogator dude?
yeah,
Yeah.
the guy
The
who got
whistleblower.
Oh, so he showed up to a fucking UFC fight
yeah,
and challenged John Jones.
yeah, yep.
Did he?
Okay.
I mean, in the
No,
terms,
I'm saying that's the equivalent. Like,
Oh,
he-
gotcha. I was
he's
like,
trying to
I don't remember seeing that.
no, he's trying
I'm
to
like-
rage bait. He's trying to rage bait a seasoned CIA interrogator.
Right.
one
It's not gonna work,
and,
right?
and one who's experienced at podcasting.
Yes. Very experienced.
So yeah, it is so funny because he brings out one dude at one point to waterboard him, just in front of John while he's asking a question, and he's like, "Ah, no, you're doing it all wrong. You see, this isn't enough water." He's sitting and he just starts giving instructions on how to waterboard because
Telling
like,
him what he's doing wrong.
right,
And, yeah.
because in that moment he's like, I can see him going through his mental inventory of, well, this is all consensual, so it doesn't matter what I do here. Like,
Yeah.
like this is all a show. Like, who cares? And I'm not telling information that you can't find on Google.
Mm-hmm. It's like, you need a gallon jug.
Yeah,
That's about enough water.
He's like, yeah, and this cloth is too thick. You need a thinner cloth because he's like just giving him all these different pointers. Oh man, it was funny. I'm pretty angry with San Diego Studios right now.
What is that?
They make the show.
Oh, okay.
So a new show came out and a while back actually, because we're at the All-Star break or whatnot. Yeah, the baseball players, they stopped playing baseball for a few days. Called the All-Star break. Anyway, so I go and I'm just kind of clicking through Game Pass earlier this week because I'm looking for something a little different to play as I'm waiting for NCAA to come out. And all of a sudden I see the show now on Game Pass. I was like, oh shit, okay, I'll play it a little bit. So I start playing it, and it's exactly the same game as it was last year. But it's still fun. I'm still enjoying myself. And so I make a decision. I'm like, okay, if I'm going to play the show, I can't have the little lag in the cloud stream. If they're throwing a fastball, you have to be able to see it. It can't be here and then suddenly here. It completely messes with your batting. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna download this big ass honking game. 112 gigabytes for a baseball game.
Jeez. That's a lot.
That's a lot. So I download it, play it for a few days, get home today, sit down. I'm like, all right, time to take old Pedro Gomez to AAA. Because Tabor isn't in the game, so I have to come up with something on my own. This year was a Cuban-born third baseman named Pedro Gomez. Power hitting third baseman named Pedro Gomez.
Yeah.
And so was playing along, and then I get on today. I hit the button to resume, and says, "Do you own this game?"
Oh, they got you
Oh.
with the old Game Pass trial.
No, it
Yep.
wasn't even the trial. It was a free play week.
Oh, okay.
But there was no notification that it was a free play week or anything like that. It was just there.
Huh.
And so I went on. I hopped on the internet and I googled like what's happening. Why is it? Where is this show? And there was a Reddit thread, and it was like up to the hour. People were like, "Yeah, I just tried to log on. It's not there anymore." And I was like, "Ah, damn it!" So now I uninstalled the show, but I also uninstalled like a shit ton of other games that I played all the time, so I could have the show on there. Like I was willing to make a sacrifice, including the baseball game I already play. So I'm really
Right.
annoyed because now I've got to get my timing back on the other game because the timing for pitching is different. It's gonna be so fucking,
Right.
It's gonna be so fucking annoying.
They're like, hey, we're not going to change anything in the game, but your timing is going to be off.
100%. Like, hey, you
They're
know
like, we don't have any new features, but
we made 100 miles an hour feel even faster. Like, great.
damn it.
It's like I got so tired of playing Diamond Dynasty. Like I remember back in the day, you'd play against somebody, and you'd face like one guy who would throw 100 miles an hour in the span of an afternoon playing the game. And then like the last time I played the show, every single pitcher threw 100 miles an hour, and everybody coming out of the bullpen threw 100 miles an hour. And like this is
Well, everybody got Goose Gossage
yeah
as a pack card, and
right.
so then everyone's like, "Oh, I'm using the Goose."
He
He
was
throws 105.
yeah. And so and then you finally think you got it timed up, and then one time they throw a changeup, you look stupid. You're like, all right, I'm out of here.
They're like, oh, I'm gonna rock the Goose because he throws 105 fastball with a 78-mile-per-hour changeup. You fucking teasing motherfuckers.
Cheesy motherfuckers. That seems to be people.
Let me guess, you mid blitz all the time too, in college football. That's all you ever do is just mid blitz.
I only mid blitz the CPU when I'm bored. I'm like,
Actually, I don't play online games anymore because people fucking suck.
Yeah, and they're cheaters.
that's what. Yeah, that's why this Super Mega Baseball
Or
4
quitters.
Yeah,
Get their ass kicked
Like,
and they're like,
like
I
if,
quit.
if I sit down and I want to play someone, I want to play a tactical football game.
Yeah.
yeah.
I want to use the run to open up the pass. I want to use the pass to open up a draw. I want to play a football game. I don't want to scramble because you're mid blitzing and press coverage every single time. And don't tell me, well, that's part of the game mechanics. No, you're cheesing the game.
Quit it.
Bullshit.
I want to score every time.
I played baseball against a guy the other day whose name was mid blitz all day, and I was like, I have to beat this guy at baseball.
Right.
Like I cannot let this stand. This guy needs to know that he's not good.
Yes. We will not stand for these atrocities.
This aggression will not stand, man. Yeah, that just made me mad because as I'm playing it, I'm watching. I'm like, so they didn't update any of the graphics. They didn't update any of the stadiums. Like all the minor league stadiums are exactly the same because that's all I saw.
Oakland still has a generic stadium because
Yeah.
they can't.
They can't they can't license.
They can't
a minor league
license-
stadium.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I'm just playing it. I'm like, none of this is the same, or it's all the same, and it's all crap. They have so clearly just dumped everything into Diamond Dynasty that the point of the game is now ruined.
Do they do
That's
anything-
partially why I bought 25, and then I haven't. When I finally bought one, because for a little bit it was on Game Pass,
Yeah.
but you could only play it for a year. Because when the next game came out, they took
it
the
off Game
previous
Pass.
year
Yeah.
off. So finally, I was like, "Fuck this! I'm 70 years into being the Mariners GM. I don't want to start over again. I have the #1 farm league. no, this is dumb. I just bought
No.
one of them, and then that's what I'm gonna play from now until forever.
I thought I had it when I turned on NCAA 27, and the first option was continue Dynasty. I was like, oh shit, am I going to be able to just carry everything over? That would be awesome. No, start over.
Yeah.
Aw. I got excited.
But I'm now Sacramento State.
It teased me with that too.
Sacramento State is not in their actual stadium, though.
No,
Did
they're
you see
not.
that?
Neither they nor North Dakota State are, because they got added too late to the FBS.
Yeah,
ranks.
their playbooks. Because of course I started to dive. I started my 10-hour shift into the
trial
building a playbook.
Oh
no, because I build my playbooks like a fucking nerd. And so I went to see because I started my dynasty with North Dakota State, and so I went to their playbook because I was like, oh, because when I build my playbooks, I go to whatever team I'm playing as, and then I pick and choose. I'm like, okay, what plays do I like that you have, and then I delete everything else and build from there.
That's smart.
Well, North Dakota State is just I think it's a generic playbook, but it says North Dakota State.
Yeah, the Sacramento State playbook's kind of weird. Like I should probably change it up because my offense suffers. It doesn't have enough.
Does it have a lot of shift plays?
Yeah.
Yeah, so North Dakota State, the same thing.
Which I'm cool with. I like them.
Yeah, I'm all right with it, except for I didn't realize that was what was going on. So then everyone would get up to the line, and then I'd try to pull up my play art.
Right, and you're like, why are you looking over there?
Yeah, I'm like, why isn't the play showing? All right, fuck it, I'm just gonna snap it.
And
I've got 5 seconds left, and then everyone shifts, and then I get a delay game, and I was like, oh, that's what's going on. It took me like 3 delay of games to realize I'm selecting, because I don't always look at the name of the play. I just look at the playbook and go, yeah, I want to run in that gap, or and I'm not realizing the play is called halfback dive shift or something.
It's called "This isn't actually a run. You're going to have your quarterback murdered on this play." Is what the play is called. You run it because it looks like a halfback dive.
Yeah. Have you run into any glitches yet?
Not yet. Nothing's happened to me yet.
One that I have been getting is I have a 4 wide shift into a single back dive.
Yeah.
So all my receivers and tight end will shift into a tight formation, but my running back stays out wide. And I'm like, hey, guy, you're supposed to be running this ball.
Hey, guy. Just pitch it.
So then I snap it.
To him.
And, yeah, so I snap it, and then it's just a quarterback dive. But I'm like, no, I'm dying.
Oh, quarterback dive.
Quarterback dive. Yeah. I was like, delete that play from my playbook.
That one sucks.
I have a feeling Days Creek football is going to suck this year again because Hunt has been doing passing league stuff all summer.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and I'm like, he can't fucking call plays for shit. So are they just gonna is he just gonna expect to do that? Like, I don't know. I need to start going to this shit. Like they have weights and stuff, and then they go do passing 5-on-5, 7-on-7 shit, whatever they have kids for. 7-on-7 is hilarious because we only play 6-man.
Yeah. Like, why are you doing that?
Right. But
like just play.
I don't know.
Like you would have to. No, that doesn't make any sense.
I got really excited.
Why are you learning the principles of 7-on-7 when you can't run 7-on? Like to run 7-on-7 would be a suicide play.
Yeah.
What?
It's just to get these kids.
Is like run buck sweep.
He would.
Have you
he
seen
would
that
be
guy on
fullback dive.
Have you seen that guy on TikTok or anything?
Yeah. I have. I know who you're talking about.
He's just he's just making fun of old school coaches who are like, run fullback dive. All right, we got 2 yards. Run it again.
Oh, I saw him talking about
Wing
the
tee.
spin tee or wing
Yeah.
tee. Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that one.
Wait, all right. Fullback fake, halfback dive. Halfback fake, fullback dive.
Have you guys ever heard of the go-go offense?
Halfback fake, fullback fake, quarterback rollout, naked bootleg on 3.
Go-go offense. You
No,
heard of
it's a
it?
go-go
Go
offense.
offense.
It's Nevada was running it. I don't know if they ran it last year, but they have definitely run it in the past. It's whatever formation you want to do with the wide receivers and tight ends and stuff, but your 2 running backs are to the same side.
Huh.
And so you
Okay.
can run counters out of it, you can run dives out of it, you can run option out of it, you can run triple option out of it, but your backs are closer, and
Oh, I need to
it
do a Navy.
gives the defense the idea that you're overloading to a side when you aren't necessarily doing that.
Mhm.
So I drew up a whole bunch of 6-man stuff, and I'm like, I want to run this because I don't think teams are going to know what to do with it. And where we play 6-man, the guy who takes the snap can't run the ball, right? So you hand it off to him. Now he's a receiver or a lead blocker. You hand off to your back. And then we have a right-handed back and a left-handed back. We can roll out left and throw left. Can roll out right, throw right. And we don't have that problem of throwing across your body where these kids already suck at rolling out.
Or you snap to your running back, hand off to your quarterback who can then throw.
You can do that too. He can then
Mhm.
throw or run, which is a lot of times what we would do. We would have our quarterback be actually in the halfback position, like in an I formation, and pitch it back that way, and then he could run.
Man,
Like a built-in flea flicker.
I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like I could build just an absolute menace playbook for 8-man football.
yeah. The hard part is defense.
Yeah, because
That's
once you get wide,
Yeah.
When I was when I was coaching, I did not get to do it as much because Dave liked to do offense and defense practices on the same day. Like every day was all right, we're gonna do this half offense and then this half defense. I was like, hey, can I just get a full day?
Yeah.
Because I need more than 30 minutes. Because
Well,
what I wanted to do was just run drills. Be like, hey, you're playing man defense. We are
Yeah.
running man defense drills. You need to learn how to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
But then they'd get like 3 or 4 reps and then be like, all right, cool, team stuff. Like,
all right, remember that for
I-
next week.
yeah.
I said 5 words.
Yeah. Well, we definitely did it different, more the way you would like last year. Because
Yeah.
he'd be like, all right, we're doing defense today. What do you got? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I hate defense. Let's run
Dave!
offense. Where's Dave at?
Run
This is
buck sweep.
But
Now run it to the other side.
all right, here's a play. We're going to motion our wide receiver from left to right. Then we're going to pull our left guard and we're going to pitch to the right.
That's another thing. Is like when I start drawing up plays, I'm like, how are we wording this? Because these kids are dumb. They need to start understanding X, Y, and Z so that I can say Z slot motion, like stuff like that, and they understand. But I'm like, I don't know if I have the time and patience to get that through their fucking stupid heads.
Robin's just going to be standing on the sideline. You know, Y2 spider banana.
Yeah.
Yes.
Z right slot. Quarter.
John Gruden's the best.
On 3, on 3.
I'm just over there with my white glove flipping kids off.
Throwing your hat.
Dave, couldn't you start work at like 5 in the morning and then come to practice?
I wish I could, but
Can
I
you
have
not?
spoken
Are
to
you
them
not in
about
charge?
coming in earlier, and they're like, no.
But what if you were to coach?
No.
What if you said, I have a great opportunity?
They're like, yeah, we just gave you a raise. There's your opportunity.
Like, yeah, well, it doesn't raise my shorts the way football does.
What's that like?
Raising my shorts?
No, getting a raise.
It's brief.
Ah, boom-psh.
You take more.
Couldn't raise my shorts with a crane.
Hey, need more vitamin
I can't
B1.
remember what that's from. I think it's Grumpier Old Men, actually.
No.
Yeah,
I was
sounds
gonna
like
say,
something
jokes
Matt-
on you. I'm not wearing any underwear.
Hey,
Ha!
me either.
I got excited because I got new underwear.
Oh yeah, what kind?
Well, Costco stopped selling the Champion underwear.
What?
Pisses me off.
Oh,
yeah.
they did?
Yeah, like in December.
Oh,
So I've spent now it's 7 months trying to find them, and I found where they have the same exact ones, and it's Target. So
ooh, Target.
So now you're
Target
You're
has
paying
free
twice as
shipping.
much.
It's kinda. Like if you aren't buying them on sale at Costco, they were 18 for 5 pairs, and it's 25 at Target.
That's not
I
too
always
bad.
thought it was weird that like the smaller my underwear got, the more expensive they got. It was weird.
Well,
Yeah, thongs are expensive.
That's a principle
Mhm.
for women's underwear, isn't it? Like the lesser
Yeah.
is, the more expensive it is. So why shouldn't it be the same
Mhm.
for us? I don't know. I got my
I
man thong
guess.
off of Amazon.
I'd get those Euro cut, like they look like Speedos. Those were my
Mhm.
deployment underwears. And but they were never a solid color. They were always like uh fruit stripe gum
Yeah.
patterned.
Zubaz
Like
underwear.
yeah. And I'd just be in the berthing, and people are like, "Why the fuck do you wear the like? We literally were in port 3 days ago. Did you break out a new pair of underwear because we're out to sea?" I'm like, "Yeah, these are my
Yeah.
deployment undies." Or I'd be in my
Oh.
silk kimono, completely not tied, just a pair of Euro cut briefs and some fuzzy slippers, drinking coffee, and people are like, "What are you fucking doing?" I was like, "Hey, I have to be on the ship for 8 months. I'm getting comfortable."
Oh my god.
And that's how Dave got out of hot bunking.
Oh
Then the
man.
stalactites that he had to explain.
Do you know where your kimono is?
I think I do.
Oh.
Hopefully, it's still intact. It might be in a box outside in my
Oh boy.
storage. So there's a chance it's
Moth ridden.
yeah.
That's unfortunate.
But really, on it, dude, that thing is not fun to wear unless it's really cold.
Mm.
Because that thing is so warm.
How warm
What's
is
it?
If it's over 65, 70 degrees, you just sweat in it.
And your house never gets below that temperature in the summer.
No.
I couldn't believe you guys had the windows open the other day and the door. I'm like, it's 90. And you're like, it's nice in here. I'm like, the fuck it is. It's hot as balls.
Got some Europeans living over here.
My house is at a balmy 72.
It's a little warm in here now.
Well, ever since I put that air conditioning in my room, it's like, God, this house is hot. And I step in my room, like, I'm all covered in sweat from walking through the house. And I get in my room, like, I've got pneumonia.
cold.
Oh god.
It's like a zoo when you walk into the
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 fucking
jungle
arboretum or the
habitat from the
reptile.
Arctic room.
Yeah. You head to the reptile enclosure and you're like, oh, it's so muggy.
Like, oh, I got a cold on vacation. What were you doing? I was checking out the polar bears, and then I went and looked at some lizards. What?
Oh shit.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Yeah.
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 Oh man. haven't talked about how drunk we got last week.
Yeah, tell me about that.
We got
Oh,
drunk.
also, yeah, we did. Also,
Cool.
when you stop by and you're like, your face looks terrible. And I was like, yeah, man, it's just like my skin flared up again. And then I was like, after you left, I was like,
Oh,
oh, this motherfucker's birthday was just the other day.
yeah.
That's why my skin got fucked again.
Yeah, we discovered Dave can't drink, and then I forced him to drink.
Ah,
And by forced, I meant, hey, do you want a beer? And he's like, yeah, I'll have 9. I'm like, perfect, me too.
so you can't.
Are we doing shots too? Yep.
Are we doing shot? Yep. Perfect. I'm just gonna take it easy tonight, guys. I gotta work tomorrow.
Classic Dave.
What time
I
did you get
said
home?
that 1:30.
Nice.
Woke up at 6:30 like this. I'm supposed to be in my car. Actually, I woke up to my mom being like, David? And I was like, yeah, I'm awake.
Yeah.
I like how you did the turn of the guy that has the fucking neck brace on from wrestling. You're like, yeah.
You got Batman over here.
Right?
Where is she?
she? Yeah. Oh god, that's funny.
So confused.
Jake's
about
looking
Yeah.
up something.
Well,
And then yeah,
I
that's
allegedly
that
got a photo
partially is
sent to
why
me,
my
but I
skin
can't
is
see
so
it.
fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, we did barbecued ribs, did some hot dogs, had some
Dogs.
pie, and many drinks.
Sounds like a warm up.
Played some music loud enough and long enough that the neighbor's like, "Hey, Robin, can you turn that down?" I'm like, "Yeah," and then walked off.
I'm sorry. Did you say turn it up?
It's like we got kids trying to sleep. I'm like, that sounds like a you problem. I'm good.
You should have immediately played turn down for what?
I'm like, I don't, because mine's over there jumping on the trampoline.
Do your
Yeah.
kids want to also jump on the trampoline?
It's summertime.
Yeah.
Summertime.
I couldn't
Next
count
time,
how many times I've been woken up by fucking Fatzilla over here, just going.
yeah, next time you should yell at your window like, "Hey, there's adults trying to sleep over here."
Yeah. Exactly. My dogs are trying to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
It is trying to sleep.
And she is. She's
Hey,
fucking
can you
that
keep
bird is
it down?
funny.
I'm trying to masturbate.
I found my Hulk hands and I'm trying to smasturbate.
Oh God! I just thought of the possibilities. You can put the old apparatus there, put it inside the Hulk hand.
Uh-huh. You definitely could.
Mm-hmm. And then sit there and be like, "The sun's not going down at all."
Oh God.
That's the secret. I'm always jerking.
Oh, I'm always horny. Oh, what else happened? Graffiti weekend, but
Mm.
I'm the only one that went. That's the old cars. If Jake, did you ever go to graffiti?
I don't think I ever came down for graffiti. No.
It's fun. Like
Oh yeah, I love old
lots of
cars.
old cars and shit. Yeah. You can just smell the exhaust and burnt rubber and shit.
There used to be. I'm sure they still do it. They have just a huge car show at Briggs Middle School, which is right over by my grandparents' house.
Yeah.
And so, like, they usually went out. Their exit route was to go by our house most of the time. So we would just go sit and watch. You know, we would have basically our own cruise in with all these cars heading
Yeah.
out. And like once they came out of that corner there at the bottom of our property, like it would be a big straight, so a lot of them would hammer it, so we would be hearing you know, as they're taking off.
Yeah.
It was good shit.
Nice.
Oh, I want to tell you guys a story.
Go.
Uh-oh.
So, my dad's buddy at work is just like, they're just working late one night and I guess my dad's buddy looks at him and says, "Hey, your son's single, isn't he?"
Oh God.
And my dad's like, "What?" Well, this guy's daughter just moved back to Oregon, or just moved to Oregon,
Mm.
and he's
Oh,
and
here we
he's
go.
like, she doesn't know anybody. And your son, how old's your son? He's like 40. His daughter's like 32. And so they're talking, and so he was trying to get my dad to set me up with his daughter.
Mhm.
And he's like, and plus she's half Asian. And my dad was like, "Yeah, no, he likes white chicks."
That's a deal breaker. He likes the
So
white.
he likes the whites. He likes them with pale skin and pointy noses. That's exactly what he said.
Our Doug is white.
Oh God.
And so he's asking. When I found out, he's like, "Hey, you trying to meet anybody?" I was like, "What is that, Dad? Why do you gotta say vague shit?"
Like for a Craigslist pickup or
Yeah.
something? What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
I was like, "You get something off of Facebook Marketplace?" And so he tells me the story, and I was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not."
Hard pass.
But yeah, he's like, "All right, yeah, she just doesn't know anybody." I was like, "Well, I'll meet somebody's like, you want to hang out and have a couple beers?" But I'm like, "No, like I'm good."
What if she's
I don't
like
need
super
someone.
hot?
This is how it starts.
Well, we're talking, right?
Yeah,
And for some reason, it came out when my mom was there,
you
and I was
came
like,
out.
"Hey, hold on, is she fat?" And my mom goes, "What does that mean?" I was like, "Well, I mean, like bigger than
Plump.
me. Like,
I
I
think
don't mind a little thickums,
if we
but I was like,
sat
but if you're bigger than me,
if we sat in a rowboat, would it support both of us?
yeah."
I think you know what
I
I'm
was like,
asking.
Does she play
Yeah.
softball?
Infield or
Yeah.
outfield?
Like, my bed's only got room enough for one fat person, all right? And I'm already here.
Yep.
Yeah, we discovered that. We need a king
Yep.
size.
Oh.
Sleeping in a full, 'cause I'm a
Oh,
full
damn.
grown adult.
I guess it's
That
not the
makes
smallest
sense.
thing I've ever shared with somebody. Shared a couch, like the Chase Lounge of a sectional. Shared that one.
Oh.
Yeah, shared that.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
not
like
fun.
in your what 20s?
Yeah, that was not
That
fun.
It's
makes
That
like
was
Yeah.
suboptimal.
you slept in a Chase lounge and then you're like woke up in the morning and did a jumping jack and you're like, "Oh, I'm fine."
I'm great. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah.
I feel great. I think I'll drink another
Now,
7 AMFs.
now if I fall asleep with my face looking to the right, I can't move for 2 days. I had a friend she posted this thing. She's like he's like, what tells you, what signs do you have that you're old? And I said, "Oh, so I did legs the other day and now my elbow doesn't want to bend." I was like, "This
Oh,
is not
God.
a skipping legs day joke, by the way." Like, just my elbow
Right.
doesn't want to work.
Oh yeah, we had 4th of July too.
Oh yeah.
And then we had Christmas.
And then we had Christmas.
I
Did
had
not
had-
get drunk on 4th of July.
No.
It was
We
too
had some
hot.
beers.
Did.
Yeah. It was so
But
hot.
it was like the Duck games when we drink 2 cases of beer and we're like, "Does anyone feel anything yet?"
Yeah.
we know we've all sweated out.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're just hydrating at this point.
And
That's why we drink light beer.
I was gonna say we're all drinking light beer, so we're basically just drinking water.
Mhm.
I
That's what I like.
think
Dana talked about butt plugs like 20
Oh my
times
God.
at my
So-
family get together barbecue.
yeah, on the 4th of July, I went to Dave's family barbecue and I brought Dana and
Oh.
Savannah, and Dana brought up butt plugs multiple times.
She
And,
would.
Yeah.
luckily,
having
the
a no-
tables were segregated, but I think it was still.
It was still hearable.
She's not quiet.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, and this
It's about
weekend we got the
getting an
Sutherland
OnlyFans.
Throwdown thing. We got to eat some gator.
Gator.
Oh yeah. Is that
Oh,
on
yeah.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gators
I-
bitches better
I
be wearing
will-
rubbers.
I'll be free midday Saturday.
Midday,
Saturday-
eh?
What does that mean?
So basically in the heat. because Saturday
In
morning
the
I'm sheeting the house,
night.
and then Saturday evening I'm also sheeting. So in the cool times of the day, I'm sheeting the house.
Okay.
Make sure when you put the sheeting on the house that you put it the right way. Oh, not siding, the sheeting, roofing. Got it. Never mind. Shut up.
Yep.
Oh, they painted that house now. Now it's like dark gray. So that the fucked up siding is less visible and yet still depressing.
Love a good dark gray house.
Right? Who doesn't?
Really adds
Yeah.
to the property value.
I'm sure it does.
Yep. Next, they're
I'm
gonna park a
wondering,
broken car out front and fire off some shots every
hey, I
Tuesday
got
morning
one
at
of
7
those.
a.m.
I got a broken car. We could just push it over there.
Let them know you'll lease it to them.
Just walk out and slap a couple 1x4s together a few times whenever there's an open house.
Right? I mean, we can actually shoot guns here too, so
I saw a guy. He's like, I call this the property reducer 3000. It looks like it looks like a tiny library, but it's actually synced up to Zillow. And every time there's an open house in the neighborhood, it fires a blank round 3 or 4 times during the course of the open house.
that's awesome. I love technology.
Yes, I love technology.
Technologica.
Technology.
Technology. That needs
Uh.
that's a trend that needs to return. That one was good.
Right? Let's see. Today's what, the 15th?
All day long.
So we have 6 weeks till football. Shit.
Yeah, it's about that time.
It's
Mhm.
about that time. Oh
I was
man.
about to say, it's about that time where you mention it, and then we go, "Fuck." Because
Oh,
I don't know if you've caught on, but every year we have about the same conversation
Well,
in
yeah.
July,
And it's the best
and I
conversation.
love it.
well, it's time for me to lock in on my college football podcast again.
Yep. I
'Cause
guess
We were just talking about this at work because we were talking about like what do you do
when your son is at
like
home,
some people go to the coast and some, people do things, and I was
Yeah.
like, I don't really give a shit about much. What do you mean? I was like, I don't get excited about anything until it's college football season.
Then
I was
I'm
like, I
rabbit.
spend all my excitement goes into college football season, and then the rest of the year I'm just like, yeah, if you want to do something, like yeah, like
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll be there
It
at some point.
it was funny because we went out for my birthday a couple weeks back, and one of the KJs who came out asked me a question about college football, and as I drew my breath because this was going to be a dissertation, Jen says, before he answers, just know that college football is his autistic hyperfocus. With that said, here he goes. So basically to that effect.
uh,
I was like, yeah, I can talk about this.
I can't remember if you text me that or if I've heard it before, but I'd laugh both times.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was super funny. Just, I felt very seen in that moment. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess that is true. Imagine that.
The next weekend is Scrubfest.
Ah, good old Scrub Fest.
Jesus, already.
Well, it's almost the end of
Scrubfest?
July.
Yeah, I thought Scrubfest was after the fair.
No, it's always before the fair because the fair is like the
Oh,
first
It's Pioneer Days
full
that
week
are
of
after the fair.
August.
yeah, Pioneer Days is kind of like the wind
Yeah.
down of the summer. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Pioneer Days is the Hair of the Dog festival.
It's more like the Why Are We Here
Yeah.
festival.
I remember the first time you had me come down for Pioneer Days. I was expecting Scrub Fest, and I'm here. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Yeah.
like this is
Well,
this is bad even for here. Like, what?
it used to be a lot cooler when people in Caneyville still all knew each other
Yeah.
because it was a very like it's a very small town
You
kind
don't
of
say.
festival, whereas Myrtle Creek's bigger.
Yeah.
Like almost 3 times the size of Canyonville.
Dang.
So Pioneer Days was really cool when it was like you literally go there and everybody from town's there. But we also used to have gunfights and like a lot of other cool stuff.
Dude, I remember when they used
Big
to do the
gunfights.
firefighter fights. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was sick.
Mhm.
They would set up 2 different fire departments and they'd have like a tether ball on a cable and they just fucking battle trying to push that ball to the other team's end.
That's cool.
Mhm. And then
That
there
was
were
sick.
actual fights.
Oh, all the
That's
fights.
when I was a kid.
That was when there were like 6 bars in Canyonville. Now you got
Mhm.
2.
Yeah.
Well, you know, these
The
people.
kids are
Hey.
getting into fights.
Yeah, kids are getting fights.
Hey, you
That
people.
just happens. You know, they could have been anywhere in the world. You know, they're all over places. They're in Tibet and Japan. But they're here with
Hopefully,
us.
no one's stuck in a porta potty.
Appreciate that.
That's our idea.
Starring Dwayne
Yeah.
The Rock Johnson. But for this episode, this edition of my show, good night, universe.
Good Ducks.
Go.
Go Ducks.